What is going on YouTube? Tom here, and as promised in my last video where I said I would make both top discussion about how the dealers work and then also the car review, here comes part one. Kind of a semi-rant, but also kind of another one of my truth behind videos, and that is the dealership, aka the Stealership. Now, in my case, I went with my girlfriend to the Toyota dealer to pick up her 2018 Camry. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is my first time ever buying a car. Now, I'm not paying for that car. This is entirely her, but I helped pick out the car, helped negotiate the price. We did a few things a little bit wrong, so I just wanted to talk about that, kind of elaborate on some things, and kind of help all of you avoid it. So step one, you walk into the dealership. Now, I happen to know a lot of the people at our Toyota dealership, so I actually requested a particular salesman. I happen to know a lot of them there, so I got to talking. And of course, we had picked out the car in advance. We knew that she wanted a Camry. We'd been talking for a couple months about this. So, we get to the salesman. The first thing they want to do at the dealership is they almost hope you don't have a choice. They think you don't know what you want, so the first thing they want to tell you is, hey, how about we go check out similar cars in the price range? And it's pretty obvious they want you to look at some car for either your price range or more than your price range to buy it instead. And in her case, they basically want you to look at the RAV4 over the Camry, and it's like that with any particular dealership, is they want you to look at some car that you can't afford. Now, I told them straight up, we want a Camry. We knew what we wanted. We knew exactly what the spec we wanted and everything. So I kind of shut them down. So when you go, first bit of advice, when you go into the dealership, know what you want. Don't go in just saying, I'll take whatever I can afford, because chances are what you think you can afford and what they think they can afford is two different levels of price right there. And honestly, they would have easily tried to push her into a more expensive car. So then, once we picked out the car, and we literally picked out the car before the salesman even got to us. We literally said, we want that particular Camry, which I advise. That's step two, is when you go to the dealer, don't have the salesman show you around the lot. Go yourself to the lot. What I did, I literally just said, hey, we're going to be on the lot, and we just went and picked the car. And my dealer's nice enough about that. Some dealers might not be as nice. That way they don't try to get you into a car you don't want. You know, we even looked at the window stickers and everything. So then they take you back, they clean the car up to let you look at it. Always, always, always go for a test drive. Because you might have had the car in mind, but then you might go on a test drive and then find out the car that you thought was real nice or you read some good reviews about suddenly handles like crap. In our case, it was a nice car because we knew the Camrys are nice. But obviously there could have been that chance that she would have driven the car and hated it. So she drove it and loved it. Alright, this is the one. Then comes the worst part of it, and that is the price. Now, the mistake we made was we went and got the car basically because her old car had just quit working on us. We needed a car. So we didn't really have any of the research done or anything. So the problem is we got a little bit ripped off. I negotiated him down a little bit, and then I looked at Kelly Blue Book and I'm like, shit, I paid too much. Crap. So whenever you negotiate your price, do not pay the dealer markup. In my dealer's case, it's $2,500. That should be the first thing you don't pay. And they're going to try to give you the, oh, but I need to make money on it. Yeah, yada, yada. Dude, you're making money on the car. I know. Don't bullshit me, dude. I know you just made money on me. You're getting your commission anyway from the dealership. Fine, you didn't make as much money. So yeah, don't pay that dealer markup. Literally tell them. And what I've learned from my mistake, and what I will be doing when I get the Mustang, is I'm going to be bringing in a piece of paper that even says, this is what KBB says is the fair price, and I'm not paying you a penny over that. Because obviously, that's what they want you to do, is they want you to pay way over that, because they make money. So then, the next thing this option, and your payment's only going to go up X amount. Well, keep in mind, my girlfriend's case, she financed the car for 72 months, so any price increase is going to go up times 72. So it's kind of a bit of a lie to tell you, it only goes up so much per month, because it's going up way much. You can put a $1,000 option and only go up, $10 a month, or a little more than $10. And that sounds like a deal, and it's like that's $1,000 extra you're paying plus interest. Goes up a lot. So once that was done, at least this is the way they do it at my dealership, they take you into a room to sign paperwork. And I thought, okay, fine, we're almost out of here. Let's look at some other options. And at that point, we start talking all the different options. Now, the price we had been quoted was a little less than $500. All right, first thing they show you is, every inclusive option you can get from the dealership. Now, back in the day, we know, the old classic old man trick, your dad or your grandfather or your uncle, whoever, will probably tell you this: you never buy the undercoating. Well, all cars come undercoated now. It's not really undercoating anymore. But the first thing they want to sell you is, and the one they're really adamant to sell you, is gap insurance. I kind of knew what gap insurance was, but I'd never really known firsthand. For those who are completely unfamiliar with buying a car, gap insurance is saying for a car that you owe price X. You owe X amount of money on the car. The car, however, is only worth Y amount of money. So that way, if the car ever gets totaled, you owe a gap. Gap insurance is saying, well, you pay a little bit on insurance, and then the car gets totaled, you're covered. That gap gets paid. All right, realistically speaking, gap insurance is a great idea if you're paying either less than 20% down on the car, or you're financing it for more than 4 years, or 48 months, in my opinion. Now, people can argue different lengths of time and percentages later, but it's a good idea, especially because, obviously if the car does get totaled, you're not out that money. But never get it through the dealer. It's a complete ripoff. The dealer wants you to get it because it's all entirely profit for them. And they kind of throw it in. The trick they used was, my girlfriend had decided she wanted the Clear Bra, the Auto Butler coating, more on that in a little bit, and a ceramic window tint. Well, we said, okay, that's what she wants, and then they said, okay, I'm gonna go get you the price with the gap insurance. They kind of want you to get it, and I ended up having to call them and get it taken off, because I realized they put it on without us really wanting it. My girlfriend jumped up and said, that sounds great. I'm like, stop talking, let me do the talking. I'll tell you what not to get. And obviously I'm going to get the Mustang, so when I get that, I'm not going to get any of that. I'm going to tell you why. Auto Butler, first of all, is a coating that they will put on your car. They do it for, I believe, 5 years, and it's every 6 months. Now, it's a great coating for a daily driver, but it doesn't hold up as well as like ceramic coatings usually hold up. It's not a ceramic coating. Now, it's a lot of money if you pay cash, and it ends up being cheaper to get a ceramic coating. Second would be the ceramic tint, which obviously that's a good thing. Ceramic tints can run into some money, but the problem with a ceramic tint is, again, it's cheaper elsewhere if you don't get it through the dealer. Now, ceramic tint is where they put a little ceramic film over the car. That way it doesn't get as hot in the sunlight. And finally, the Clear Bra, which again is a good Clear Bra, but it's cheaper elsewhere. Now, the dealer wants to get you to get that. That's where they make a lot of their money right there. And obviously, they take you into a separate room. And literally, one of the strategies they use is, when we say, hey, let's talk about it for a minute, they don't shut up. They literally don't let you think about it. It's very annoying. Another one they use was, especially when we were talking about price, he's trying to say, well, look, these cars are going fast. Have you been out to our lot? And I actually looked at him and said, yeah, we actually just came from your lot, dude. There's a whole damn lot full of Camrys out there, all years. 2018 and 2017. They went to a new body style, so he's trying to say, oh, the body style is selling fast, I can't do any better on the price. Like, that's bullcrap, dude. I just came from your lot. It's a whole lot full of them. So, that's the way things work on a dealer. My girlfriend also decided to go with the extended warranty, though. And I know most people are probably just getting a headache. Now, that was one we decided was actually a good thing for the car. And simply put, the extended warranty helps, because she plans to put around 15,000 miles a year on that car. That she's going to drive the wheels off that car, literally. Basically, that's the only time she's ever going to get another car, is once that car literally is worn out again. So, speak from experience, things under warranty tend to go bad as soon as the warranty expires, which happened to me. My air conditioning on my truck went out at about 3.5 years right after the warranty had expired. So I know some people will argue warranties don't make a lot of sense, and you're right for saying that they don't, but at the same time, if you do plan to put miles, I recommend it. And I'm going to leave you with one little last word about getting all that stuff through the dealer. Now, if you plan to pay cash for the car, don't get it through the dealer. You're just going to be able to get it for a better deal elsewhere. But if you plan to finance, the advantage of getting all like the tint and everything, the clear bra and everything through the dealer is that they put it onto your monthly payment, which obviously for someone like my girlfriend who can't afford cash, that's actually a little bit better. Now, anyway, that's my personal experience with the dealer. Like I said, up until negotiating that car for my girlfriend, I had never been a part of the dealer buying process. I learned a lot of their tricks. If you have any questions about any of the mental games they play, go ahead and let me know, because they play a lot of them, and you have to be aware of them. Let me know you all's experience. Let me know if anyone else has had kind of experience with the dealers, trying to sell them basically air in a bottle. Let me know what y'all think about dealerships. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get at least one comment about how much dealers suck, so comment below. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, especially if you found it informative. Hope you learned a lot from this video. Take care, have a good day.